It is I, Old School Old Fool, back with more Midwest Fire Wrestling TV. This is episode 32, and tonight, in our main event, a huge Lucha de Apuestas between two teams that have been fighting it out. People have been injured. There's been a revenge tour. There's been all sorts of issues, so tonight it gets settled. Feet of Fury, trailer thrash, throwing down hair versus hair, and the losing team will be rendered bald on stream tonight before we go off the air with this episode. So please stick around for that. It's going to be crazy. The rest of tonight's card, there's a lot going on. Red Hansen back in action against Iron Montaigne will be our opener. The Hossmen return to the ring, and they are going to take on the Yoopers tandem of Susan St. Marie and SK Naba. In the third match tonight, the newer tag team of Slap or Tap, Ultimo Pinguino and the Caustic Co-Ed Holly Ames, taking on Animal House, both teams coming in on a 2-win streak. Whoever wins this one will earn themselves a shot at the Tag Champ Snap Suplex, Yuri the Bear and the Barge. The other team goes back to square one, so quite a bit riding on that one. Fourth match tonight, a Be the Book-a-Man request from Spirit Cube. A burning question that must be answered. Tonight, Fred Hansen takes on Justin Hanschmidt. It's been alluded to, rumored that perhaps they are one and the same person. I received a short message from Hippie Joe who assures us that that is not the case. I find that hard to believe personally, but I guess we shall see. And then that big main event that we talked about first, hair versus hair, trailer thrash versus Feet of Fury. So, with all of that out of the way, time to go to the MFW Fight Island with our cardboard animatronic fans and Jimmy Buffer as our referee for the first half of the show. Let's get it on. Wow. Chat room is discussing the Fred Justin dynamic here, folks. Shoot Club legend Red Hansen to the ring first. With big Iron Montaigne coming out next. Yeah, there. It's Iron Montaigne. Both these men like to be vocal in their matches. Two big hosses throwing down just the way Hippie Joe likes it. Red suplex early out of that face lock. And a slam. Oh. Iron tried for a discus clothesline, missed, got thrown by Red again. Shot to the corner now. Red Hansen does not follow up. Short uppercuts from Iron. And a test of strength. Iron wins it handily.
You punk.
Red talking smack already. Oh, clothesline in the corner. Followed by a short jab. And a short arm clothesline. Red now in control. Hit him with that same suplex yet again. That kind of shoulder throw. Slam early cover here from Red. Only gets one. Claw. Red gets out of that quickly.
You punk.
Iron reverses the whip, but Red runs through him. Bounces back off the ropes. Drops a big heavy leg. Now ground and pound from Hansen.
Give up.
Iron shucks him away fairly quickly. Red sent to the corner. Throwing heavy hands, both of them. Red gets the best of it. Now goes back to ground and pound on Iron. Big backbreaker from Hansen. Mrs. Tiki God. Wow. Big series of European uppercuts from Hansen. Goes for a cover again. Gets a 2 this time. Iron shoots Red to the ropes. Big lariat lands. Iron back body drops out of the what appeared to be a pile driver attempt. Claw cover, Red out quickly. No count administered by Mr. Buffer.
You bastard.
Oh, such a mouth on that Hansen. Lariat lands. Iron's discus lariat does not. He does drop a couple knees though. Hansen with a knee of his own. And now back to just pinning and punching.
Give up. You punk.
Iron works his way out of there. Big gorilla press slam from Iron. Both of them starting to get mouthy. Gotch style pile driver from Hansen. But Iron able to kick him away. Red follows up with some punches and a knee.
You punk.
Mrs. Tiki God, I'm going to blame that on poor parenting.
You bastard.
I realize that that might be a controversial take, but I'm willing to put it out there. I say poor parenting. Lariat and leg drop combo from Hansen.
You punk.
A small package now from Hansen. Gets a 2. Iron tries a cover, only gets 1. Gut shot there from Iron. Misses the discus clothesline yet again. Iron has not landed one. Oh, big spear from Hansen. Press slam from Iron and a little cheap kick there. Iron's starting to get a smidge winded. Oh, big power bomb from Hansen. Goes for the cover. 2-9. Iron out at the last second. Running power slam from Montaigne now. Claw and a cover. Hansen out at 2. Oh, scrunchy pile driver, and that'll do it. Oh, front-facing package pile driver, just ugly. Haha, Vic. Nah, Mbop is the nickname of Fred Hansen, who we'll see later. But the game calls it a wheelbarrow driver. I call it ugly. I call it blunt force trauma to the head and neck. But regardless, we will move on. Now to tag action. Quite a bit of tag team action this week. 3 of the 5 matches. Nah, where my money? Yeah, that was free chiropractic adjustment there. Delivered by Red Hansen. The Haasman going to take on the Yoopers. So this is the tag team match that is about to happen. Alright, Jimmy Buffer, once again your official, back to Fight Island for more action. The Haasman taking on the Yoopers. Ah, entirely true, Mrs. Tiki God. Buck Hunter, Dick Tiki, the Haasman entering the ring now. Soaking up the mixed reaction of the animatronic cardboard cutout crowd. Now the ladies of Michigan, Susan St. Marie, S.K. Naba, representing the Yoopers. That's true, Vic Sketch. Maybe he wanted to get away from the fat tax on 3XLs and 4XLs. Spin kick lands from SK Naba early. Pardon me. They are throwing bombs out the gate, trying to land one. Dick Tiki with the sledge. Now with a scissors sleeper, doesn't last long. SK wriggles out quickly. Arm wringer from SK. Spin kick and a punch land. Clubbing blow from Tiki. And they are pretty evenly exchanging here in the early going. Surfboard chinlock there from SK. Dick Tiki tags in Buck Hunter. SK successfully fighting them both off for a bit there. Thrust to the throat, and she tags in Susan St. Marie. Buck, big slam on Susan. Now reining in forearms. Susan out of there quickly. Ha! Good old Ishpeming. Oh, Alabama slam from Buck Hunter. Shoulder tackle. Knocks her down. SK misses the drop kick. Susan eats a pile driver. Susan's still stunned. SK able to get Big Buck Hunter up for the slam. Working over the arm. Now exchanging shots. Buck Hunter gets the best of it with his European uppercuts. He's going to tag in Dick Tiki, though. SK sticking in for the Yoopers. Oh, Forearm shot to the back of the head. Now punches to the back of the head. Definitely trying to... Oh, and Dick Tiki goes low on SK. Cover now. Only gets a 1. SK tags in Susan St. Marie. Oh! Belly to belly from Tiki. And another. Standing Scorpion. SK kicks him away. Breaks up the hold. Dick Tiki tagging in Buck. Susan gets the chance to tag in SK. Everybody's in the ring now. SK and Buck are the legal competitors. Knee to the gut from Buck. Working back towards the center of the ring. Double knees dropped to the small of the back. SK going back to the arm. Sidewalk slam from Buck. SK responds with a body slam, sends Buck to the ropes. Nothing doing, but goes back to working the arm and is going to tag in Susan. Buck has boots for both of them. Sent to the corner. Susan unable to follow up. Big power bomb from Buck Hunter. Cocky cover. SK breaks that up with a kick. Pile driver. Buck with a cover. SK in to break it up yet again. Dick Tiki is tagged in. SK Naba is tagged in. Hello, Senator. Good to see you. Oh, Tiki's torch. SK dropped to the outside. Tiki's got a chair. Oh, and he clobbers SK. Interrupting her dance routine. Blocks the drop kick. Modified Cabelleria. Susan in to break it up. Buck sent to the ropes. Nothing doing. Susan gets out of the ring. Tiki goes after her. Oh, exploder to the floor. Disgusting. Buck. Oh, Tiki with the cutter. Buck tagged in. Tiki still dropping bombs on SK. Big body splash from Buck. And this match is over very quickly. Oh, Spheric Cube, too kind once again. Wow, that was not a very long tag match at all. Yeah, Squish is right, Mrs. Tiki God. Big thanks again, the Spheric Cube. Ha! Yeah, you know, Vic, this might be, you know, that main event might be what they call a locker room sellout, which means everyone is just behind the curtain, like peeking out watching the match, or they're huddled around monitors and back. But yeah, I'm with you. I think the main event is definitely going to be a locker room sellout for sure. All right, moving right along. Yeah, you know, Senator, Susan just hasn't had a very good run lately at all. She came out hot as a pistol, and since then has really kind of, you know, flash in the pan is probably fairly accurate. unless she really turns things around soon. So, but yeah, maybe back to singles would be good for her. We shall see. I believe Animal House coming to the ring in their business attire tonight, a lot on the line. Both of these teams vying for win number 3, ready to step up to be the next contenders to Snap Suplex, the MFW Tag Team Champions. So a big, pretty much might as well say number 1 contenders tag match. Animal House taking on Slap or Tap. Jimmy Buffer, your referee. Sandy Jenkins will take over for the last couple matches of the show. Back to Fight Island for action. Animal House and Slap or Tap. And may I say, Animal House's entrance music is a banger. As the kids would say. Thankfully, I am a kid at heart. My body says one age, and my brain says maybe a quarter of that actual age. But anyway, I digress. Slap or Tap out. Now approaching the ring. Oh, hello, Rusty. Good to see you. Oh, God. Sphere Cube. Perhaps a shade too much information. But, I'll allow it. Holly and Victor to start. Probably a main event on its own. Both former MFW champions. Holly, a former MFW Master of the Deathmatch champion. Oh, and Holly just bounces him. Slams him out of the guard. Victor responds with a flying armbar. Not to be outdone in the grappling / submission department. Victor making the quick tag to Sandy. Rad Panda in there now. Holly tags into Pinguino. Pandas and penguins fighting. What is this world coming to? Big arm drag from Panda. Panda off the ropes, misses, but does not miss the snap suplex on Pinguino. Pinguino shoots the Panda off the ropes. Big chop. Surprise. 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 The flippers starting to get going for the Penguin. Oh, there's another chop. Low kick from Panda. Sandy now, short jab. Works back to center of ring, drops an elbow. Thinks better of going off the ropes. Forearm and a cover. Only a 1. Early going. Quick tag. Pinguino tags in Ames. Victor back in for Animal House. Victor winning the test of strength. Nice Lucha arm drag there from Hinks. Hip toss, overhand left. Now they're just throwing hands. Holly getting the better of it and up first. Picks up Hinks. Hinks misses an uppercut. Holly appears trying to work back to her corner, but no. German with a bridge gets 1. Victor tags in Sandy. They get her with the high-low kick combination. Short jab from Sandy, working in the corner. Holly working her way out. Half crab foot on the head of Ames. Holly tags in Ultimo. Chops, punches flying. Ultimo chops down the Panda, drops another chop. Panda misses the jumping complete shot. Does not miss the jumping arm breaker though. Pinguino sends her to the corner, chop, overhand chop. Nah. True, Senator. Two fighters not afraid to keep throwing. Panda misses the lariat, tags in Hinks. Double suplex, Pinguino dumped to the outside.
2, 3,
Panda gives chase.
5,
Working over Pinguino on the floor.
8, 9,
Pinguino gutbuster.
12, 13, 14,
Armbreaker out on the floor. Holly goes after Hinks. Gets caught in an armbreaker. Quick chop from Pinguino. Tries to buy some time. Gets the tag to Ames. Hinks fights them both off. Tags in Lipner. Holly and Lipner, the legal participants. Holly gets a takedown. Starts raining down forearms on Lipner. Low kick. Quick tag out from Lipner. Tagging in Hinks. Hinks taking over on Ames. Campbell clutch now. Attempt to make her humble. But Holly now with back mount. Headbutts to the back of the head. Nice kick combo from Hinks. And thank you, Spirit Cube, also for re-upping your sub. That's great. I appreciate it. Fujiwara armbar from Hinks on Pinguino. Ames there to break it up. Knees to the crown of the head. She is not the legal participant. Pinguino is. Hinks makes a tag to Rad Panda Sandy Lipner. Hits the jumping flatliner. Sends Pinguino to the corner. Panda flip from the corner. Misses jumping flatliner number 2. Pinguino tags in Ames. Clothesline sandwich. Ames with a cover now. Only a 1 on the Rad Panda. Panda is fired up. Drops the big leg. Oh! And Holly rocked her with that punch. Diving takedown. Ground and pound now. Hinks in to break it up. Hinks gets taken down. Lipner catches Ames with a snap suplex. Standing moonsault cover. Only a 1. Both teams make the tag. Pinguino and Hinks now legal. Belly to belly from Ames. Softening up Hinks for Pinguino. Hinks misses the enziguri. Trading blows now. The flippers are flying. Pinguino handing out chops, but Hinks going for spaced squirrel. Lands it on Pinguino. Standing shooting star into the cover. Holly breaks it up. Single leg crab now from Pinguino.
Give up.
Kick combo from Hinks lands. Makes the tag to Panda. Suplex neck breaker combo from Animal House. Standing moonsault into the cover. 2.9 on Pinguino. Ames has Hinks tied up. Hinks powerbombs his way out of it. Cross chop to Panda. Short DDT from Pinguino. Tags in Ames. Business is picking up, says good old JR. Tree of Woe and punches. Ames now tears her down by the back of the head. Knees to the head. It is over. Ultimo Pinguino knew. Decided everything was tranquilo. Your winners, slap or tap. Wow. The last few minutes of that match were absolute fury. If Spinal Tap's amps go up to 11, Animal House and Slap or Tap turned it up to 12. I'm a little sad that match was so short, but those last few minutes were definitely something. Wow. Anyway, whew, wipe my brow quick. Grab a drink. All right. So now, in our quasi-semi-main event, one of the burning questions in MFW is about to be answered. As per a Be the Book-a-Man channel points reward request, Spheric Cube has requested the match of Justin Hanschmidt versus Fred Hansen. We have not seen Fred Hansen in action since Megamania, I believe, or before Megamania even. So it's probably been about 2 months. Supposedly he has been training and successfully social distancing. And he is ready for his in-ring return. Now, I believe Fred looks slightly different than the last time I saw him. I believe he shaved and he's got a clean baby face now, and I think the headband was black and now it's red, for whatever reason, but I guess he's been training, so we'll see what happens here. Hanschmidt, now the right-hand man of Hippie Joe, and like I said, we haven't heard anything from Fred Hansen for a couple of months, so redhead Fred. Nice, Senator. I like it. All right, Sandy Jenkins is going to take on these next couple of matches here as your officiant. Back to Fight Island. Good point, Vic. Perhaps it was to be a shade more aerodynamic in the ring. That is definitely possible. All right, Fred Hansen coming out. Mbop indeed. The crowd seems to be fine with his return. Justin Handschmidt now, try hard, heading to the ring. I gotta say, they look similar, but I'm not quite Oh, good Lord, Mrs. Tiki God. Fred with first blood, the first hit. Also possible Vic sketch. Fred and Justin now. Fred with a drop toe hold once again. I know they might be tough to tell apart. Fred Hansen in the red headband and red vest. Justin Handschmidt with neither of those things and the beautiful goatee. Another drop toe hold from Fred Hansen. Drop kick misses. Oh, both whiff on drop kicks. A double whiff. Handschmidt with the body slam. Vic, I believe they hit up the same gear maker. I'm not entirely positive who's doing all the gear for MFW, but I have heard most of the folks do go to the same seamstress costumer. Reverse STF from Handschmidt. Nah, it's an outlet. Yeah, purses and pleather. Currently running a 10% off sale. Handschmidt misses the spin kick. Handschmidt sends Hansen to the corner, does not get a chance to follow up. Hansen throws him to the outside. Arm wringer, Hansen drops an elbow. Shoots Handschmidt off the ropes. Nice leapfrog. Another. 4. And finally catches him with a drop kick. Quite the show of athleticism from Fred Hansen. Handschmidt drops the elbow. Hansen trips the leg. Grabs an ankle quick. A pretty even match, surprisingly or not surprisingly, depending on your point of view, opinion. Handschmidt and Hansen seem to be fairly similar, with perhaps a few small differences. Shot to the ropes. Handschmidt now with the leapfrog, but Hansen stops his momentum. Misses the drop kick. Catches him with a short jab. Handschmidt shoves him to the corner. Hansen fighting out now. Nice forearm. Ooh, repeated chops from Handschmidt. A page from the Ultimo Pinguino playbook. Right you are, Spirit Cube. Hansen clothesline to the corner. Traps one arm, strong armbar on the other. Handschmidt gets out of there. Leapfrog 1, 2. Hansen stops. Handschmidt with an elbow to the back. Shoots Hansen to the ropes. Misses the back fist. Or at least that's what it appears he was going for. Mongolian chop delivered. Oh, misses the somersault senton. Single leg crab from Hansen. Handschmidt out of there quickly. Hansen giving a receipt for them chops. Drops the elbow. Handschmidt missing chops. Hansen tries to put him to the corner. Handschmidt reverses. Misses the splash in the corner. Hammerlock now from Hansen. Hansen misses the kick. Handschmidt sends him to the corner. Lands the lariat in the corner this time. Reverse STF on Hansen. Fred gets out of there. Very evenly matched, these two. Hansen drops him with a shot. And again. Almost rabbit punches to the back of the head. Mongolian chop from Handschmidt. Hansen now back to that armbar. Handschmidt fights out of there. Off the ropes. Big elbow from Handschmidt. Now he goes back to an arm submission. Handschmidt now. Back to the reverse STF. Definitely maybe, Mrs. Tiki God. Definitely maybe. Armbar again, this time Handschmidt. Hansen now trying to get something going. Oh, they both miss spin kicks. It's like looking in a mirror. Collision off the ropes. Hansen drops him with a shot. Ooh, big overhead belly to belly. But Handschmidt up first. Hansen's drop kick lands. Crowd appreciating the effort. Oh, huge kick combo from Handschmidt. Diving elbow drop. Back to an armbar. Hansen gets out of there. Looks like Hansen has been slowed down a little. Reverse STF now from Hansen. Hansen misses a drop kick. Both hesitant to engage. They know each other so well. That was a nice boot from Handschmidt. Hansen with the roll-up. Only gets two. Hansen picks an ankle after the taunt from Handschmidt. Spin kick lands. Back to the arm for Hansen. Handschmidt out fairly quickly. Russian leg sweep from Handschmidt. Goes for a cover. 2.9, Hansen is out. Barely after the Russian leg sweep. The kick combo for Handschmidt lands again. Single leg crab. Hansen endures. Oh, Hansen catches the leg, dragon screw leg whip on the counter, reverses the Irish whip, leapfrog, 1, 2, number 3.
Stay down.
Oh, misses the flying clothesline, misses a drop kick. Hansen trying to land whatever he can as the match goes on. Hansen catches him with a chop and a punch to the back of the head. Kick lands. Handschmidt kicks him off. I'm sure Hansen was going to try for yet another submission. Reverse STF back on again, and it is over. Red Hansen is your winner. I'm sorry, Fred Hansen. So, and I am prepared for all of the chat room to groan. Everyone on Critical Club that actually reads the write-ups, but Fred Hansen's real name is Ian. Ian Handschmidt. He is the younger of twins by 4 minutes. And yes, is Justin's twin brother, Ian Handschmidt. And we will see more of him as MFW soldiers on in the future. So there you go. A giant question, a burning question that caused many people way too much thought. Yes, there is your answer, folks. So, Spheric Cube. Answers just create more questions. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm just going to let y'all mull that over here while I get this set up. Oh. No time limit, folks. We have got to have a winner. We have got to have a winner. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your main event for MFW TV episode 32. Lucha de Apuestas, hair versus hair, trailer thrash of Karen Mothersbaugh and Don Bucher versus Feet of Fury, Kane and Randy Goodneighbor. To Fight Island we go. As a reminder, the team that loses will be edited on stream after the match. You will get to see what they look like bald, and they will remain bald for, I am guessing, roughly 4 to 6 weeks of game time here. Oh, heck no. Oh, all right. Good time for it, Vic. All right, I will try this. So we are going to send the call to our good friend at the Spanish announce table, El Toro and Fuego del Muerte, the Flaming Bull of Death. Bull, Toro, please, if you will. Hola, amigos y amigas. Lucha, lucha, lucha. Gigante, lucha de apuestas. Trailer Thrash y Feet of Fury. Kane y Karen. Karen. ¿Dónde está el lucha? Es en ring. Spirit Cube. Oh gosh, I was not prepared for this at all this evening. Thank you, Vic Sketch, for completely throwing me off come main event time. Nah, Panic Basket. Yeah, indeed. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, I might have made it half a minute. Other things that I know how to say in Spanish. ¿Dónde está el cuarto de baño? Which is, where's the bathroom? Una más cerveza, por favor. One more beer, please. And I used to know how to say I would like to have sex on the sofa, but sadly I have forgotten that phrase. I promise to work harder next time. I was going to have a cheat sheet of go-to Espanol for that, and you caught me completely off guard, and I thank you, Vic Sketch. Oh, good Lord. Every last cent applied to Kane early. Karen choking out Randy. I had a feeling this would get wild early and quick. I was Mrs. Tiki God. I completely admit that I was taken unaware. Yes, Senator. Like I said, I honestly did mean to prep, and now that means I absolutely have to prep so that I ain't caught with my pantaloons down next week. So Karen reverses into a key lock. Randy breaks that up. Pay up. Suplex clothesline combo from Trailer Thrash. Don and Randy now in there. Randy with the quick fair enough, Spirit Cube. Don and Randy in there. Feet versus fists. Seated super kick and a big one from Randy. Kane now. Chop. Spinning kick off the ropes. Kane taking over. Oh, trick leg from Bucher. Ding. Kind of a low kick from Kane, but not to the male bits. Don suplexes Kane, drops him to the outside. Don with a chair going after him. Throat thrust from Kane. And it is a party outside of the ring. Karen laying waste. Oh, Bucher had a barbed wire bat for a second. Still a huge scrum out on the floor. Everyone back in. Man, if this was won by a countout, I would have been salty. Just saying. Deadlift German into a bridge, gets 2 for Kane. Mrs. Tiki God, yes, countout is on. Big back suplex. Nah, Sphere Cube, no. I would not do that. I would probably have Hippie Joe come out and restart the match on a double count out. I'll be honest. Gonna drop the curtain for a second. Big sandwich enziguri from Feet of Fury. German from Kane. Seated super kick from Randy. Nah, Vic. Not true. Karen clubbering on Randy. I believe Don is the legal participant. Oh, knees. Bucher drops an elbow. Goes for an armbar. Kane in to break it up. Nah. Senator, you may be onto something. Randy suplex to the outside. Ooh, Russian leg sweep and then into an armbar on the floor. Kane now with a Fujiwara on Randy. Karen tying up, or Fujiwara on Don. Randy tied up by Karen. Seated abdominal, or seated octopus, I'm sorry. Kane just gave Don a German out on the floor. Wow, they're just not afraid to mess it up anywhere tonight. Randy getting peppered in the trailer thrash corner. Fights his way out. Makes the tag to Kane. Oh, Karen had elbows for both of them. Clutch with a bridge, only gets a 1. Open hand chops, trading them. Kane gets the best. Ooh, big combo from Kane. Karen reverses. God. Oh, Karen. Oh, reverse figure 4 with body scissors. Randy breaking it up quickly. Ooh, big show tie from Kane. German with a bridge. Oh, 2-9. Randy dispatches Don with a kick combo. Kicks away Karen as well. Super kick for Karen. Oh, repeated shots. Kane in a ground and pound position. Randy hits a Pele. Chaos. Sandwich enziguris to Don. Karen lands an elbow on Kane. Back to the, oh, I'm sorry, that's a cloverleaf with the body scissors. Randy breaks it up quickly. Mrs. Tiki God, I'm not entirely sure. Trailer thrash now. Double team powerbomb on Kane. Ugh. Stiff shot from Karen. Trailer thrash showing off. Not sure how smart that is. Don off the ropes. Big boot to Kane. Don reverses the whip. Reverse atomic drop. Every last cent locked in. It is over. Trailer Thrash wins this Lucha de Apuestas. Kane and Randy Goodneighbor are about to lose their hair. Wow. Yeah, Spheric Cube, I noticed that too because, you know, a little insult on top of insults, on top of lack of hair, on top of lack of dignity. Well, as promised, folks, a little peek behind the curtain. Going to edit mode. Oh. I want appearance. Alrighty, folks, this one's easy. Off she goes. And the overwrite, so we're going to make that stick. For a while, anyway. Alright, on to Randy. And sadly, Randy is going to need a new head. And I'll explain that in a little bit for folks that haven't messed with the game. The way his layers are set up, that hair kind of snaps into a head. So, even though this is kind of horrific, yeah, there's no back part to this head. So, so I believe I had a face picked out for him. It is a little different, but well, I'll pose that to the crowd. Should Randy keep his headband? Please ring in now, chat room. Should we give Randy his headband back? There's a yes. If one still fits, which is legit. Most folks are cool with it, so... Yeah, there we go. I kind of wanted it to match the little accent at the front of his shirt, so, Alrighty. And to lock that in, All right, and we are going to give these guys one last look before we go here. There is the freshly shorn cane. And kind of look, you know, on Kane it ain't bad. On Randy it just looks weird because he had the sweet 80s rock hair. But yeah, so cue balls. Nah, everybody says team them up with balls. Cue balls. Nice. Oh, God, Vic. Nice. Well, folks, that's what I got for you for this week. I hope you had a good time. I sure did. I got big thanks for Spheric Cube gifting a sub, re-upping his sub. Big thanks for Vic Sketch for totally waylaying me with a channel points cash in. But I fully admit I was unprepared. And I learned a lesson, and I will not make that same mistake twice. I have to brush up on my Espanol, for sure. Keep your eyes on the Old School Old Fool Twitch Facebook page and criticalclub.com under the eFeds for updates, results, and what's going on for episode 33 next week. We have contenders to all 3 titles currently. Core Miller lays in wait for Benny Brandy, the MFW champion. Big Buck Hunter gets a shot at Captain Cheese Curd for the Master of the Deathmatch title. And now Snap or Tap is set up to go against Slap or Tap is set up to go against Snap Suplex. I believe we'll see at least one of those title matches next week. I have yet to decide which one. Mrs. Tiki God, I am completely cool with that. As long as Vic is, because I definitely half-assed it tonight and tried, and then I just kind of hit a wall. So, absolutely, a rain check for Mr. Vic Sketch on the channel reward. And now to our Spanish announce team. So, I'll get better. I'll talk to El Toro and Fuego del Muerte some more. And I'll be prepared. Big weekend of streams. This is night 1. Friday and Saturday nights at 10 p.m. Central, Vic Sketch and I will be getting into the brand new Streets of Rage 4, which dropped today. Excited to get back to that world and see how it has been updated after literally 25 years without a game in that series. Sunday afternoon, 2 p.m., the continuation of the Kingdom Hearts playthrough, Kingdom Hearts 3. It's always kind of a nice, chill Sunday afternoon stream. So, please come back for one of those, any of those. And thanks a bunch, all of you who watched tonight, stuck your head in. It's appreciated. And with that, I will let you all go. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Old School Old Fool signing off. Take care, everyone.